I'm going to be honest with you. I don't vibe with a lot of spiritual traditions. And don't get me wrong, they have beautiful truths, teachings, and insights, but most of them don't work for me. Sometimes they're too judgmental of people like me. Queer, neurodivergent, white, American. Sometimes they're too disembodied. They focus on the sacred as being something floating on a cloud somewhere, rather than here, inside our skin. Sometimes they are too hierarchical, demanding complete subjugation to a leader or guru figure. Sometimes they focus too much on gatekeeping, secret practices and initiations, holding back knowledge of truth, save for an elite few. Sometimes they're too Byzantine, leading down with elaborate rituals and practices that obscure the truth. See, for me, spirituality is simple and accessible. It's right here, in this breath, in this body, in this life. Heaven isn't something off on some distant plane in some distant future, on some faraway planet, but it's right here, inside of us. In my spiritual journey, I have come to recognize that everything is God. A tree, a pebble, a person I disagree with politically, my mother, your mother, everything in creation is the divine made manifest. And so as I begin to strip away the dogma, the religiosity, the idea that things have to be taken on faith, and instead see the spiritual truth right before us, this led me to writing 48 Gateways to the Ecstatic Self. This was a meditation on what are the spiritual lessons that I keep coming back to again and again that are universal. Lessons that aren't tied to any culture, any one tradition, any epoch, any land. They're expressed over and again by many lineages and many faiths. What happens when we just listen to the waves of the water? What happens when we study the flight of the hummingbird? What do we learn when we really listen to one another? It's an exploration of spirituality that isn't abstracted or ornamented. It's simple, gritty, down in the mud, practical. It's also time-honored and earth-worn, something that has traveled back for many ages, for traditions of seeing the ecstatic in the everyday, the radiance in even the darkest shadows. It's radically affirming of the sacredness of the outsider experience, whether that's for being queer, or immigrant, differently colored, differently abled, neurodivergent. It says those who exist on the periphery are able to pierce the veil between realms, to see things from the other side. The outsider is in fact deeply holy. And so if this notion speaks to you, this idea of reclaiming spirituality unbound by religion or dogma, if you feel like an orphan, religiously speaking or spiritually speaking, maybe this is for you. The 48 Gateways to the Ecstatic Self isn't a religion. It's just a deep appreciation of where you are, whatever path you're walking, and seeing it with awe, joy, and appreciation. Now you can get your copy of this now on Amazon, and soon a matching oracle deck that features the beautiful illustrations that are included in the book will be available as well. I made this as an offering to assist you on your spiritual journey. And if you decide to check it out, please leave a review and let me know about your experience. I hope that this provides a pathway back to the heart of you, a portal back to your ecstatic self. With all my love and blessings, Kim.